Hello everyone, how's it going? What we're going to do today is we're going to finish off our last quick check. And so you do have this kind of a screen here that I'm able to put down. And here we go. I would like you to put a check mark on this one. And then what we're going to do is we're also going to release this organic reaction. Okay? So, here we go. I'm just going to shrink this down. Here is your lounge. And I just steered the webcam towards this window. So, just writing on that wall there. Okay? So, let's see if we can try this out, everyone. All right? So, in this one, let's see here. It says write the structure of the products. So, what we looked at is that we notice is that that is an alcohol. Okay? And then this is your acid. Okay? So, remember what happens here is that this part, that there, is what's going to pop off, and so this guy is going to come out, and that is going to condense as your water, followed by just this hydrogen from the alcohol. Okay? So if I make it a bit more clear, let's see here, there it is in green, plus that guy, that is going to generate your water. Alright? Now what you want to do is, again, you take the remaining part of that, and we call that slide and click. So you're going to take this, and you're going to reattach it right there. Okay? So, if we do that, let's see if that actually works, plus, we're going to get H, that, double bonded to the carbons, and there we go. So, you have yourself the ester. So this is the ester for that one. Alright? Okay, so in the next one, it says, write the products for the following reactions here. So we have bute, oh, here we go. We have bute-2ene. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and if we number it as far left there, looks like we're going to have a double bond right there. Okay, so if we just be a bit lazy, I'm not going to put in my hydrogens, but you may if you like. What we have is we are going to react it with hydrobromide. Okay, so this is an example of, once again, this is an example of an addition reaction, because what we're going to do is we're going to go all in. We are going to attack that double bond, and that's going to open up into the single bond. So when that happens, what we're going to get is we are going to get that. And so in this case, we have made the bromide to be at the 2 location, since we number the one closest to that bromide. Okay? So that is the products for that one. Okay? Alright. So, let's see, maybe you want a better picture there. So we next, we have ethene. So we have 2 carbons there. Okay? And yes, maybe I'll just put in that, and just being a bit lazy there. And we have water. Now remember, another way of writing water is HOH. So what's going to happen is that it's again another addition reaction, but this time you're going to hydrate. You're hydrating it. So one of the hydrogens from the water is going to go attack the carbon there, and then this part right here is going to attack it right there. Okay? And when that happens, you can see that if I write it down here, the double bond opens up, and you have yourself an alcohol. So what you have is that you have generated ethanol. Okay? And that is for that one there. Okay? Well, the last example here is that they are asking you to burn all of these, is because they are just combustion reactions. Okay? So what we have is we have CH3, okay, or not CH3, we have propane, so it's 3 carbons, and remember the formula is CnH2n plus 2 for an alkane, so it'll be C3H8. As long as you have that formula that you've generated, you know to just go to a complete combustion. We don't have to worry too much about the states for these. And so we know that for a combustion reaction, we have CO2 gas plus water vapor, and we just go ahead and just balance it the way you did in Science 10. So we have 3 carbons there, we have 4 there, and notice that we have 6 oxygens plus another 4. That's going to make 10. So we are going to have 5 there. Okay? Now, here is another alkane. So it is CnH2n plus 2. Sorry about my penmanship there. But what we have is, since we know it's C2 for ethane, then therefore the number of hydrogens is going to be 6. You once again just have to burn this, show that you understand that. And so when that happens, you can see that we're going to get, once again, burning hydrocarbons, so CO2 and H2O. So balance your carbons there, balance your hydrogens there. Notice you are going to get an odd number of oxygens. You have 4 there plus another 3, so that's going to make 7. And 7 is not a multiple of 2, so we can just go odd number over 2, just like what we did in Hess's law back in the old days. All right? Well, the last question, as you can see, is I'm just going to go more up here. Let's see. There. Is we have C2H5O. I can't even write a 5. OH. Okay, so the formula's already there for us, and all we have to do is just to burn this. So we have a carbon again. We're going to have carbon dioxide plus H2O. Okay, and go ahead. We need to balance our carbons, so we got 2 there. And be very careful. We actually have 6 hydrogens, so we have to put a 3 there. Okay, and this one's a bit tricky, is that you have 4 oxygens plus another 3. That would give you 7, right? But you might think, oh yes, it's going to be kind of like that example there, because this is an odd number. But recall that we already have 1 accounted for from the ethanol. So to make that 7, if we put a 3 there, that's going to give us the 6. And there we go. We've got yourself the 7 in the end. Okay? Well, that is quick check number 3, everyone. All right? So, going back, we're done that one. And what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the last thing, okay, and, which is this guy, organic reactions. All right? Now for the organic reactions, what we have is, I'll just shrink this little guy here. Here we go. What I'd like you to do is you're going to try and burn all of these that we have given to you, and you can see it's actually not much work really. I want you to burn each one of these. Okay. Do be careful about how many carbons and hydrogens you have for number 1 there. Okay. So be careful of that one. And then for number 2 is we want to see, do you understand what you've learned with all of the organic reactions? So when you have something like that, you see a double bond, you should probably recall that that's an addition reaction. Notice you have an acid with an alcohol, so that you should recall that that's ester. Here's another multiple bond, so that's an addition reaction. And if we scroll down just a bit there, in this one, it says a lot. You're basically breaking it down or attacking it until there's no more multiple bonds. So be careful of that one, okay? And then the last one is we have a cyclo, okay? Notice it's got a double bond. And what would happen if you added water to it? That sounds like a hydration reaction that you would end up producing a particular alcohol. All right. Well, there you go, everyone. That's the end for this video, for this review. All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Take care.